Ever found yourself feeling frustrated, trying to figure out what is that one thing that is really actually going to make you money in the online industry? Well, in this video, I'm going to break it down step by step so that you know by the end of this video which industry to get involved in, where the money is at, and why it was that you've been struggling to get going all this time. So you might be wondering, why should I listen to you? My friend, because I'm going to give you the shortcuts. I know what it feels like to spend hours on this platform trying to figure it out on my own. I know what it feels like to get scammed multiple times, thinking that I finally found the answer just to be left on the dump again. So if you can relate to what I've been through and you've tried those things and you've burned your fingers that way, I want you to drop shortcut down below so that I can continue over and share with you exactly what I discovered and how even you can start benefiting financially from the internet world. So first things first, I ain't giving you a get rich quick overnight scheme. What I'm going to teach you today is actually going to be how to get your feet into the right industry, which is paying the highest amounts of money and actually proven to give the most success. If you are leaning in and wondering what the highest paying industry is at the moment, my friend, then this is the video for you. I'm going to invite you to hit subscribe so that you don't miss follow-up videos where I explain and go a little bit more into this. But the e-learning industry is like the hottest industry out there. It is literally the one industry that has jumped from 1.6 billion since 2015 and had a 900% growth to 2025. Now, this is also the industry projected by Forbes to just keep on growing and to be the future of education. So let's go into the pros of being in the e-learning industry. Number one, this is like the actual industry where you get to learn and earn at the exact same time. Gone are the days where you had to go and study for years and years on end just to get a certificate, a diploma, or a degree to put against your wall, and then still need to go and do job hunting. And by the time that you hit pension, you realize that all those years of studying, all those years of working has left you at the point where you need to supplement your income. So in the e-learning industry, once you get started in there and you get started with the right program, you can literally start learning and earning within hours. So what is going to be your biggest gain from getting your feet into the e-learning industry? I'm going to give you 3 top things. 1, you are going to be able to learn and earn at the exact same time. 2, this is like the only industry where you will be able to make 100% profits. And 3, the one thing that can never be taken from you is skills, my friend. And in the e-learning industry, this is like, I think this is the thing that really warms my heart, is the fact that whether you have any degrees behind your name or whether you didn't even finish school, this industry is a place where complete beginners with no experience can set foot in and completely change their life around financially. And I get it. Your next question might even be, Celia, how many people actually has success in this industry? Because there's so many things out there that promises results, yet reality is some make it and some don't. Well, let me share my take on this, because what I found is 3 major things that literally prevents people from having success in the online world. 1, tech. So many people gives up as complete beginners in this industry because they just can't seem to figure out the techie part of things. I mean, if you just take me for an example, I've never been a techie type of person. I never wanted to learn tech, and yet I have given up multiple times trying to make an income online because I could not figure out the tech that was involved in getting started. Now, the second thing that I found that actually also contributes to people failing in the e-learning industry is actually when they are left on their own. When they've purchased something online and they are left with a computer or they are left with a phone trying to figure it out on their own. That was me as well. I've tried countless things online where after I purchased it, I was left to try and figure it out on my own. And I can tell you, it's still sitting out on the shelf. The third thing that actually leaves people stuck, not making money, is buying themselves courses or things that does not have interaction, that does not evolve with the internet, and meaning they sit now with something that's outdated and it's no longer effective or relevant. That's why the minute that I discovered a program with live and interactive coaching, mentoring, and training It literally took me from zero, knowing nothing, to somebody that started earning daily income in the online industry. So why was this program so effective for me? Number one, tech was completely cut out, because for me as a mom, like I said, I was busy, I was overworked. I hate the tech. I still to this day don't like tech. But to have that part for me taken care of by a program that I got started with literally got me hitting the ground way quicker. The second thing about this program, live interactive coaching and training, my friend, which meant the day that I purchased this program, I was literally in business for myself, but not for one day was I left to do it by myself. I had step-by-step daily action steps that I could take, mentoring and coaching from people that has had massive success in this online industry. And I think the goal of this is actually also that none of that costed me 1 penny extra. So now remember, the internet evolves at a rapid speed. It is continuously growing and evolving. So when you are into an interactive and live program where you get mentoring and coaching, where you are part of a community with other human beings, the minute something changes, the minute something falls away or something are added in the internet world, you are up to speed, you are up to date. Now that is how people misconcept the fact that, you know what, I purchased something a year ago and I still haven't made money, is that most probably they were left on their own, they couldn't figure out the tech, and they had no interaction so that they can get their questions answered and actually start seeing success. We actually have a live webinar this week, so you are more than welcome to come and check it out, because in there, they're going to share a lot more detail on how this works, what it's all about, and why the e-learning industry is actually evolving and making so much money for complete beginners like you and like me. So let's summarize this quickly. How do you make money in the online industry? One, you stop wasting time by scrolling the internet for hours and hours and hours trying to figure this out on your own. Get yourself a program that will take you day by day, step by step, teaching you all the ins and outs as a complete beginner, that cuts out tech for you and that gives you the real life human interaction to keep you going off the treadmill effect, but actually into the direction of having success online. To get your feet into the e-learning industry. My friend, this is the only industry where you will literally be able to make bank on 100% profits. There is no manufacturing cost, there is no shipping cost, which makes this the one industry where 100% profits is going to help you achieve your financial goals way quicker. Why not make bank from the industry that Forbes is projected to be the fastest growing and the strongest? 3, make sure that the program you get started with has got live human interaction. Don't get caught up being stuck with your computer at home where you are struggling to figure things out to the extent where you literally give up on pure frustration. When you've got a program where you've got live mentors, where you've got coaches that can literally take you from zero to making a daily income, things fast tracks for you in the online industry. If you want to check out the program that I got started with, that literally took me from being an overworked, struggling mom working 15 hours a day in her own salon to flipping her zip code, making daily pay online, and now only working 2 hours a day, then go ahead and grab the link pinned to this post and go check it out. I mean, the information is free. Why would you not want to check it out? And if you want to learn more about how I went from 15 hours to working only 2 hours in this industry, then remember to hit subscribe so that you can be notified when my next video is uploaded on exactly how I do that.